Solace here. Today I'd like to talk to you about 3 key principles that'll make every interaction you have with women go so much smoother. These 3 principles are pretty easy to implement, but they're going to take you a fair bit of time to master. So keep at it, and I guarantee your success will skyrocket. Now, the first principle is that you should always never take yourself too seriously, and always keep the interaction going really fun, and just having fun with her and making your own fun. Rather than trying to entertain her and get her laughing, make fun of her and entertain yourself. You should, whenever you're out talking to women in the field or in a club or on the street or anything, you should never be sort of angry or negative or anything about it. You should always be having fun, even if you aren't getting anywhere with them. Because, well, why would you be out there if all you're after is sex? I mean, it seems like a waste of 2 hours then. You should go out and aim to have fun and bring her into your fun zone, because if she sees you having fun, she'll want to join in the fun, and she'll want to have fun with you too. And yeah, keep every interaction. You should never feel negative and never feel down about anything. If she rejects you, who cares? Go on to the next girl, have some fun with her. You'll find girls that want to join your fun zone and have fun with you. Now, the second key principle that I've found is that you should always be escalating in the interaction. By escalation, I mean touching. Like, from light touch, at the very start, you might be tapping her on the arm as you're talking to her. You might put your arm around her shoulder after a few minutes. As you're walking around the club, you should always be grabbing her hand and leading her by holding her hand, taking her around the club. Move her around as you move into the dance floor, grab her hand, take her around. You should always be escalating the touching. If you're talking to a woman for an hour straight, just talking without actually touching her or holding hands or anything like that, as soon as you do start touching, she's either going to find you really creepy, or she's going to get bored and think you're not man enough to want to do anything with her, or she'll think you just want to be friends, and she'll put you in that friend zone in her mind, and you're not going to get anything from her. When you escalate and touch her fine and everything goes smoothly, you should always be increasing touching, like going from light touches to holding to maybe touching her face, stroking her hair. And then if you keep doing this smoothly, when it comes to kissing, it's going to feel really natural. It'll feel like something that was just meant to happen, like it just happened. Like, most guys see kissing as like this big step. It's like you're here talking and suddenly you're kissing, and then it's like, what's in between? Well, in between you should be escalating the touching so that by the time it comes to kissing, it feels like you should be doing it. It's something that's fun. Because if you don't have the touching beforehand, you probably experienced this before. If you don't touch a girl beforehand or do anything with her, if you're just talking like this, like very closed off, and then you try and kiss her, she'll freak out, because she'll either have you in that friend zone or it won't feel natural, and she'll just be like, oh, I don't want to be here, I'll just be going back to my friends. The third key principle is something really big that I learnt about a year ago, and it's like when you get started, you see a girl in a group of friends. You have one girl, like you might have 2 girls and 2 guys in a group, and you go up to talk to them. Most guys, what they'll do is they talk to the friends and everyone at the start, they introduce themselves, they talk for a little bit, and then they start talking directly to their girl and just ignore the friends. This is a really bad thing to do. Why? Because her friends won't really know much about you, and they might think you're just another kind of creepy guy that just wants to sleep with their friend and not really be a good match for her. What I've found is if you actually talk to her friends first, and you make friends with them and have fun, and so you're sort of in the in crowd, they'll really like you, and oftentimes they'll actually try and get you to hook up with their friend. Like, if they like you enough and they think you're a cool guy, if their friend's looking for a guy that night, they'll often try and push you with her. And if other guys come along that night and try and talk to her and ignore her friends, like most guys do, her friends will actually drag her away and try and get her to get with you. It's really cool, because it's like you're in the in crowd now, and there's nothing you can do wrong. And it's like, when you're talking with her, and if you're going along well with your girl, if you're friends with her friends, and I mean genuine friends, I don't mean like manipulative trying to be friends just so you can get the girl. I mean just have fun and treat them like your friends, because you're out to have a fun time and so are they, so might as well have fun together. And once you're talking to your girl for a while, usually you might have experienced this before, is you're talking to her for a while, you're going really well, her friends might come along and go, okay, we have to go now, and they'll just take her away, and then that's the end. Poof, she's gone. It's like, just that 2 hours is just wasted. If you're friends with her friends, though, they'll often want you to continue and just keep going with her, and just and yeah, have fun with all of them. Girls want to meet great guys to hang out with and hook up with and have sex with and all that. It's not they just don't want a normal club weird guy that just wants to get laid and then leave them the next morning. They want a cool fun guy to hang out with all the time. And if you are that cool fun guy, which I know you are, thus you're reading my blog, you'll have a lot more fun if you make friends with her friends. Cool. Well, they're my 3 big principles. Apply them, and good luck.